Welcome everyone. Hope you are doing good. Today we'll see how we can make tasty dum biryani like this, which is cooked based on steam. Okay, chicken and rice cooked based on the steam. See how good it is. Biryani. It will be very tasty. Hot. Okay. Now let's see what all ingredients are needed to this. So we need chicken, which should be cleaned. I use turmeric to clean it. Depends on your taste. You can even do a normal cleaning. And then we have all the garam masalas. Okay, garam masalas like cardamom I take a lot for biryani. Okay, it depends upon your taste. You can decrease also. Okay, and then we have all the spices which we need, including that fool. Okay, bay leaf and all. And you have the masalas like garam masala, biryani masala, salt and turmeric. Okay, we can add up. And then we have the fried onions, we have mustard oil, curd, okay, ginger garlic paste, and then we have the the leaves. And then you should actually soak the rice also, remember that, so that we can boil the rice. Okay, boiled rice. And then first, like, let's marinate all these items in the chicken. So first I'm adding the masalas. Okay, garam masala, turmeric and everything I'm added, and then we are adding all the masalas. So masalas taken are cardamom, fennel seeds, bay leaf, cinnamon, cloves, shajira and darful. Okay, then I'm taking the ginger garlic paste also over here. Ginger garlic paste, and add a little bit the mustard oil what we have. Okay, then try to mix it. Okay, mix it with hand. So mixing with hand will give actually the good the feel to the chicken, all the masalas what we are adding. Mix it very well. Okay, with your hands. And then add the fried onions and also the curd. Okay, I'm adding the fried onions now. Fried onions you should add. Then mix it again and then add the curd to it. Curd, adding curd, then again try to mix it. This one also. Give it a proper mix like this. Okay, then add the leaves, which is like coriander and mint. And then again mix it well. Mix it well like this. Remember this point that we should mix it well. And then next we'll see like boiling the rice. So the soaked the rice, right, we will now boil it. So first thing is take oil in the pan and try to add the all the masalas. Okay, in for boiling you should use this star anise to it. Okay, remember shajira, star anise and cinnamon, fennel seeds, darful and bay leaf. All these things you should add. First now let's add the fennel seeds, and then little bit the darful what we have. Okay, so now try to add the cardamom and all the masalas and let it fry. Okay, with the oil it should fry a little bit. It should not burn. Okay, remember that. So once you have added it, okay, so try to fry it properly so that you can see the smell. Okay, the smell you can easily observe once all these masalas are getting added. Now add the rice to it. Okay, remember the point that rice cooks very quick, so do not try to actually overcook it. Okay, only we need around like 20 minutes time to cook this rice. Okay, 10 minutes in high flame, the remaining 10 minutes in medium flame or low flame. Okay, do not cover it when you keep it in, I mean after you taking out from the stove. So what happens is, like, if you leave the lid as it is, right, after boiling, so with the steam automatically rice will cook. Okay, remember that point. So take the quantity 1 is to 1 and half. Okay, 1 is to 1 and half. That has to be the quantity. So 1 glass if you have taken, 1 and half glass water add, and try to add salt to it. As we are not going to add anything in the rice, right? This rice straight will go on top of the chicken, so you should add the salt to it. Remember that point. Now let's give it a mix a little bit, and see that the taste of water should be salty. Okay, so once it is ready, put it in the high flame and cover the lid. Okay, cover the lid. After 10 minutes, reduce the flame to medium. Remember that point. Now let's cook it for 10 minutes. So meanwhile, we need atta, okay, which will be used to covering the edges of the the chicken, the vessel. Okay, so that air will not escape, the steam will not escape. So if you are not aware how to prepare the dough, right, watch a video which is available in my channel, in which I have explained how to make a dough. So now let's verify how much it has been cooked. Okay, you can see that it is cooked around 50% now. Okay, around 50% now it is cooked. Okay, so once you see this is cooked 50%, right? So open the lid and leave it for some time. Okay, now once it is ready, so let's like filter the water out from the rice. Okay, remember, do not close the lid. So once you close the lid, what happens is like it will cook fully. So to avoid it, open the lid and keep it aside for some time. Okay, so once it is ready, see that all the water came down. Okay, now this rice is ready to be kept on the bread. So now once the rice is ready, now let's make the dough in the snake shape, so that we can cover that with the edges of the vessel. Okay, so you need to make a shape like this. So what we will do is like using this snake shape, right, we'll try to like cover this with the edges so that the steam will not go out. Purpose of it is to actually cover the edges. The dough, why we are making is cover the edges. Okay, see that, try to make it in a snake kind of a shape like this. Snake shape. Okay, now let's go and put the rice on chicken. Okay, now take the rice and keep it on the top of, try to spread it on top of the chicken which is available. Okay, so try to spread it. Okay, do not try to mix with the chicken, because chicken will cook from the bottom. Remember that point. Just spread it, don't mix it, just spread it. Okay, like this, just try to spread it. So now we can start cooking. Okay, you can turn on the flame now, and then try to add the fried onions on top of it, and little bit the mint leaves and coriander. Okay, like this you can marinate top of it, and then add ghee. Okay, try to add the ghee like this. Ghee will give you that smell. Okay, when it is cooking, right, good smell it will come. So that's the reason we add the ghee. And then use the dough which is prepared in form of a snake. Okay, try to like keep it in the edges, try to cover it and try to keep it in the edges like this. Make sure that there is no gap in between. Okay, if there is a gap, right, what happens, like the pressure will leak, so we don't want that to happen. The steam should stay inside, so that's the reason we try to like cover it, the edges. Okay, then try to close the lid like this. Give it a press and try to close the lid. Depends on, I mean, the vessel, right? If you have something, you can actually keep a steam on top of it, like water you can put and try to like keep on top of this lid. Okay, my lid has this handle, so that's the reason I cannot actually put a something as a heavy item on top of it. Okay, but if you have a plain plate, then try to like put some water in a vessel and try to keep it on top of it. Okay, now make sure that you are cooking that 10 minutes in high flame and then 20 minutes in medium flame. Okay, so once it starts cooking, you will get that steam like this. You can see that, right? How steam is coming out. Okay, like this it will come. So to avoid this steam leakage, right, you can use the plain plate and top of it. Try to keep a vessel with water. So what happens that the weight, right, what is of that will actually try to give the steam inside. Okay, now once it is ready, try to uh, leave it for some 10 minutes. Okay, and after that verify that below is cooked properly. That means like there shouldn't be any water or anything. Okay, chicken should be cooked properly by inserting the spoon, right? You can identify that. Now the biryani is ready. Now we can start serving. See how beautiful the rice flakes are looking. See, it's very very beautiful, right? See, and the chicken is also properly cooked. You can see the masalas, right? The flavors, how hot it is. See, mouth watering, really. Mouth watering, really. And chicken pieces are cooked properly. So make sure that don't the entire cooking is around 30 minutes. In that 10 minutes you keep it in high flame and then remaining 20 minutes in medium flame. And you can serve with this with raita. Raita is making is very simple: curd, onion, and then the green chilies. Okay, now we see the rice, how beautiful it is. It is fully cooked. Okay, now the biryani is ready to be served. Hope you love it. Okay, so if you love my video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.